So I made an app so that people could make their own custom shirts. And the reason is because my design fees are really high. And this is a way for anyone to be able to design their own custom shirt using their photographs. Now, initially, when you go to the site, it's going to have a little bit of a delay because I'm using free hosting for this. And so it takes a moment for the site to load. So that's nothing unusual. So the first step is to get a photograph that you like. It should have good contrast. That will make sure the background is removed easily. Now, you can go ahead and fix any background issues, but it's just better if it's good right from the get-go. So what's going to happen first is the background will be removed. And by the way, this is going to work better on a computer than on the mobile device, just because there's a lot of little features and they're kind of small. And so it's just easier on a desktop. Okay, so you can see here that some of the tire got cut off. So I'm going to choose to restore. And then I'm just going to go over that to kind of restore that back. And over here, a little bit of tire got cut off. And of course, I would take my time to make sure this was wonderful if I was actually going to use this for a design. I'm just doing it as an example. You can increase the size here to get a better look at what needs to be done as well. When you're happy with the background removal, then you're going to pick a special effect. So you can cartoonify it, then you can go up and look and see how that looks. This is black and white hatch marks. You can do a duotone where it's going to be two different colors. By default, it will be black and white, but you could choose different colors if you wanted. So if you wanted to go red, or let's say you want to do green. And when you're happy with it, you'll say, okay, now I'm ready to choose a design. So here we have some design options over here. So the first one is just standard designs that you've probably seen on my shirts if you've ever been to my store. These are just my standard designs. They're already ready to go. So let's say you like this one. Now, the first thing to keep in mind is this canvas is your t-shirt. So this is the front of the shirt. So if you want a large design, you'll want to stretch this out by using the corners here and dragging that out. And the first thing you'll notice is this design I just added is on top of my rider, and I don't want it to be on top. I want it to be behind. So in graphic design, we use layers. And so we need to push this layer to the back. I have a little arrow right here that will allow you to push whatever is selected to the back. And right now I have the flag design selected. So push back, and now that is behind the racer. So lots of different designs to choose from. You could also customize your own. Here are some pit crew designs. Here are just some small little pit crew designs. And then here are some splashes. I love the splashes. I just think they look really cool, and I always push them behind the racer. I just like a good watercolor splash. Now also, any object you're selected, you will see a properties panel over here to your right. In this case, for this object, the racer, I can actually add a drop shadow. And I can choose a different color drop shadow if I wanted a red drop shadow or whatever. And you can choose the intensity of it. A drop shadow just helps an image really pop. You can also add your own custom text. So let's say you wanted to add your name. Your name. Over here, you can change the type of font. So there's several different options to choose from. You can also resize it here, or you can just drag the corners. You can also add a border. This is called a stroke, so that your stroke weight would be, say, like a 1 or a 2. That's how thick it is. Okay, and then you can also adjust the opacity or how transparent it is. Now, let's say you're here and you're like, you know what? I want to add another racer, or maybe I want to add a logo. You can upload additional images here. You do have to confirm that you have the rights to use that. If you're uploading another racer that you're wanting to add to this image, you're going to want to probably pick the same effect that you chose before. So we did custom duotone, and we had a green. I'll try to get as close as I can to that. And then we're going to pick another image here. So I will pick this one. And now in this feature, you cannot fix the background if there's errors. So for this one, you really do need that really good contrast, because it's just going to remove the background, and what you get is what you get. You'll also always get this error. I don't know how to get that bug out of my app. I've asked Claude Code to get rid of that, but it is still there. So here's another racer, and it looked like actually the background removal went pretty good on this. Now, one other feature is whenever you move this around, you will see the center lines. That means your design will be centered. So you'll want to, pay attention to those. And when you're ready, let's say you really love ugly designs, and this is the design you just absolutely love, and you're ready to go ahead and add it to a shirt. You go to the next step, and here you can choose from adult or youth, and you can choose the color, and you can see the design on the shirt color of your choice. You choose the size, and then you add it to the cart. Now, these are only $25. That includes your shipping and your tax. I mean, it's literally $25. That's a super, super good deal. My cheapest design package is actually $250. So if I was going to do this for you, I mean, this is like a super good deal. But anyway, let's say you wanted to add another shirt with the same design. You can choose add style and then choose a different color, a different size, and add to cart. But you might want to actually do some whole new designs. So you would do create another custom tee and you would start all over. So assuming you go through that process again. So when you're ready, you will then choose to check out securely, and you will enter your address and your credit card information. And then once you submit that, the order will be sent to me and to the print shop. Now, if you do not order, your information will not be saved because, like I said, I'm using a free service to host this right now, and it's not saving carts or anything like that. It will only be saved if you submit an order, but that's not a big deal. You can just go back and design it all over again if you want to at another time. If you have any problems whatsoever with this process or with checking out or with getting your shirts, if there's some kind of problem, you contact me. I'm going to take care of it. Don't you worry about that. This is not my bread and butter. This is just something I'm doing for fun to just kind of see how it works. So I gotcha. Okay, don't worry about there being a problem. If there's any problem, I am here and I'm going to help you solve the problem. Give me feedback. If you try this out and you hate something about it and you love something about it or you want to see some other feature, let me know. If you're seeing this video, you are one of the first people to trial this particular project that I created using Antigravity and Claude Code. I used them both. Have fun and stay tuned because I have a Christmas app planned where you can put your racing image onto a Christmas shirt. And I'm really, really excited about that. So keep your eyes open.